Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, trash can all. Gather around the trash fire. We're getting back into Lunacid today. Now, I did a wee bit of off-screen cleanup and secret sweeps, and this one's a little annoying. You might notice the shiny new sword in hand. That's the elfin sword. I did a wee bit of grinding with it off-screen. That was the shiny bit in the canopy we could not get to in the Yosai forest. Turns out all you need is a crossbow or a bow in hand to knock it down to the forest level. There was no secret. The secret was to get it. But I scraped up a bunch of stuff I missed because it wouldn't make for the best content, but it is ready to improve. As is the broken hilt we found last time. I feel the grinding for that would have been funnier, but it mostly amounts to me bum rushing a boatload of things. We've also come up with a few new rings. Let's see. We have Light Reveal, which is basically an analysis, surrounds the target of the caster in light to reveal its attributes, a complex light spell used by scouts during the crusade. The Slimeorn Ring fires an orb of slime that does poison damage, given as a gift by your adoring girlfriend Jelly. Game lore, you don't make decisions for me. Alicia's a nice girl, but I'm trying to get out of the Great Well right now. Summon Kodama, the them bunai in the Yosai forest. Summons a forest spirit as a temporary familiar. These spirits are mostly harmless, but will strive to protect the forest or their summoner. Let's see. There. Oh, and Ice Spear. Fires a javelin made of ice. If you fancy there. I've yet to find a place where... But the elfin sword, gold short sword, inlaid with silver, sharpened beyond mortal talent. A useful melee weapon created by the skilled craftfolk of the elfin kingdom. And the broken hilt, which both are ready to upgrade. So I'll start off the episode there, and I learned there was one other thing we missed in the Yosai forest, but that being a new section. Elfin longsword. 39, and considerably faster than our trusty dusty club. Yeah, much faster. A golden longsword inlaid with silver, sharper beyond mortal talent. A useful weapon created by the skilled craftsfolk of the Elven Kingdom. Alright, not much lore there. Let's see what kind of result we get out of the upgraded. Whoa! We got a fire sword. Dark steel sword that emits a flame white blade. It's more like a dark steel sword hilt, but okay. And I think I'm gonna stick to the elfin sword for a bit. There we go. Boy howdy. Not much of a change visually. Not much lore there. Remember to catch my levels? Yes, I did. Alright. Let's head over to the Yosai. Make our way on down. I normally don't go for the elfin gear, but feeling a little bit funky. Don't think I have a need to drop any more Kodama, so I'm gonna elect not to. I'm pretty sure if I've done the reading correctly, there is a hidden bit of vine on one of these trees. Well, not hidden so much as blends in with the foliage, but that'll lead us to another area. I want that loot. Don't need options, but I want them. There we go. We were hinted at the upper canopy being a thing by those notes, so... Up we go. Huh. Aha. Guess we still got a use for that key. Oh, it just exists. We need an enchanted key to get through. Oh. Heck, man. Well, we found the freeway that I need. We got no magic key. Well, I've got some more reading to do. Well, we found the in-way, at least. But we need another enchanted key. Oh. Hydrad, etc., etc. Oh, right, antidote. I think I'll stack our poison throwing knives in there, just in case. As it turns out, you can craft those too. I did a wee bit of alchemy. It's going to be a minute before we have access to more poisoned throwers. Alright, I'll take the quick exit here. Alright, so we at least know there is another enchanted key somewhere. We just can't buy it. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Yeah, let's muck about in the Sanguine Sea for a minute here. Heck you, phantoms. And you're cursing. Alright, back to the Sanguine Sea. So I did a little bit of reading, and I don't think the Titan, our big stompy friend, is killable. Yet. Nothing disheartening about this. There's some chillax music in an ocean. Perhaps a small inland sea's worth of blood. Oh, you're actually kind of quick. Alright. Okay, I take it back. The reach on the elfin longsword is great. That's the first break we've gotten on these in a minute. See if there's anything interesting hidden along the edge. It doesn't seem to be anything interesting precisely here. I did dump a few stat points into speed, but it is far underdeveloped compared to the rest of our stats. Those other stats are valuable for combat. Speed just occasionally saves me some HP, maybe. Dexterity gives me that sweet vertical leap. You might notice a change in the audio quality. That's because I picked up a new mic. It's a fair bit better. It was also a Walmart special, though I had to go to Amazon for this one, because right about the time I got the itch to upgrade the mic, apparently everybody else in the area also did, and was mysteriously sold out for a couple of weeks. Then I was like, okay, fine. Hey, Bezos, here's some money. Give me the thing. Oh. This looks like a long route. Alright, guys, drop health potions, but what else you got? I like to clear the path as I go, even with neutrals here, because in the middle of a pitched fight, there's a good chance I'll miss my mark and add a mob to the dance party. Oh, hey. Hello. What are you? Summon fairy. Oh, it's a fairy circle of mushrooms. Those are mushrooms. Okay. In lore, it's a bad idea to take a step in a fairy circle. So if you see a circle of mushrooms, stay out. The fair folk aren't nothing to muck with, man. Summons a fairy as a temporary familiar. Well, I got some more reading to do there. Alright, well, we've checked that edge. I do not remember what's on the far corner, but we're down here. We're taking a walk in the blood tide here. We may as well. We may as well. Yeah, we're only 14 minutes in. I kind of dread going back into the curse crypt there. I get lost in there real easy. That's definitely the Rasp uses a map portion of the game. Yay? Yeah. Yeah, the closer you are, the more pronounced that bias to the right is. I guess that's how bias works. Ooh, can we? Yep. The old instincts of the crossbow are coming back. Long has the double crossbow served me well in my playthroughs. Now we're closer the way we came in. Oh, hey, we got 2 levels out of the deal. Okay, cool. So we do have like a dexterity. Oh, that's a pretty good shot. None of these are hostile. Alright. Okay. If there's unlocking a dexterity, I get the feeling I'm going to be doing a monster grind montage for that. Maybe cool up the Jackie Chan blooper reel music. Nah, I can't get away with that, monetized or not. That's probably a copy strike waiting to happen. Yeah, so we got. Oh, I see. So the walls phase in. Okay. Well, I appreciate the walls not ruining the view of Castle Vanu. Wonder if that's a Famicom reference. Who knows? It's meant to be just enough to not get sued by Konami for using Castlevania themes. There's another company doing that right now that does Vampire Survivors, which I enjoy quite a bit. I feel that's better stream fodder than YouTube fodder, but I do like me a good theme bullet hell from time to time. Boy, those hemolifts take a minute to drop. Hey, skeletons. Maybe you guys being more common down here. There we go. How about you? Boy, howdy, the double crossbow do some work. An axe guy. Ooh, and they drop onyx. Those will be handy for alchemy purposes. Quack. Anybody else? Boy, hey, I got some trouble connecting skeletons accurately. Yeah, just occasionally a bolt seems to travel through. Huh, that's funky looking. Yep. There we go. Well, no skeleton axe for us, but... Oh, that ain't an altar, that a... Abyssal demon? Whoa! Something here says should not be that fast, sir. Are you undead? Oh, yeah, by that. sure this thing's immune to fire. Oh, there's the darkness. Yeah, this doesn't make for great footage. That's how you gotta fight abyssal demons. If you know how to speak of. Hey, an ocean elixir. Well, that's a cool effect. Just gonna stand here blind for a minute. Okay, we came all the way out. Alright. I don't know if that's everything. I didn't see any item gleams down there. I guess he was the item gleam? Alright, nothing interesting down here. Alright, well. Back to the castle. Think that's everything. Well, we got a wee bit more loot, a wee bit more lore. We got another 2 bonk sticks. And another handful of magic rings. I should try a mage build one of these days, but I like the all-arounder nonsense. Nearly 4 levels. Yeah, I think abyssal demons may fall under undead. Perhaps the big flashing absent skull's a clue. Alright, Elfin Sword. You got any other blessed implements? Any other holy damage dance numbers? Definitely not the Dark Rapier and Dark Greatsword. Corrupted. Battle Axe is also standard. Well, I guess we'll slap on the Silver Rapier for down here. Stick 'em real good. Because if bumping off... Phantasms ain't my favorite to fight, but if bumping one off gets me a level... And we're right next door here. Why not? I still haven't done any reading on how to enter via the castle here. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that undead damage reduction is a pain. Oh, Cursed Blade. Cursed Blade. No level. A broken blade from a legendary dark sword, its power waxes and wanes with the phases of the moon. On full nights, it drinks the power of its wielder to resurrect its old dead master. Huh. That's funky. Oh yeah, that was a level. Well, I'll knock these out real quick. Hey, more moon petals. We've been jailed. Been cursed. What a terrible night to have a curse. I wonder if there's any of that red crystal action. Alright, that's enough old gamer jokes. Take some more of the moon petals. have no idea what I'm doing with those. I think they make mana? Pots? Mana potions? Okay, day. That's enough, head on. Do a quick level up and get rolling. Alright, so we got 4 levels banked. We've been evenly developing strength and dexterity. I feel like strength's gonna get us some diminishing returns. Alright, we'll pour... Yeah, we'll pour 6 points into defense. And we'll pour 3 in there. 2 in there. And we'll keep the even quality build distribution going. Alright, take me back to the basin. Alright, let's get into that secret. So we have the ability. And I think these ones... Yeah, no level there. Nothing to grind. And get that elfin longsword out. Yeah, to the right. To the right, to the right, to the right. Alright, charge that up. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. And, incidentally, this is the section I couldn't talk about because it'd be spoilers, but it has the contribution from one of my favorite YouTubers for weird games. Musically. Should start aiming. There it is. This whole section is done by 4 High Heels, whose work I've enjoyed immensely in my time. I think I started watching 4 High Heels while I was still delivering pizza for a living. Yeah, but there's another side quest here, but we're going to be at that one from... Oh. History of the Age... Here's something. Come to think of it. I bet you guys are weak to fire. Let's see, Crestwood. Fire sword. Oh yeah, that damage is pretty low though. We'll read the histories of the ages in a moment. Alright. Not exactly elegant, but it'll do. Oh, hey. See, there's excerpt 6. Alright. How are we gonna do this? You look like a spot where I'd put a secret door. Huh? You're not a spot for a secret door. Just look like where I'd put one. Another one of them instance thingies. Alright. History Ages, Volume 17, Excerpt 5. A breaking point in the Dark War, King Griffith became the first human to acquire magic by drinking the cranial fluid of a felled Jotun. This knowledge soon became common, and many created entire armies of spell swords. The creatures are driven back. This begins the first stage of magic. Okay, the good old all magic is derived from a form of magic, or of necromancy bit. Okay. Do feel the background tunes here. Boop. Pretty hard. Okay. Any others? Necronomicons? New. Okay, good. Wait. There we are. History of the Ages, Volume 17, Excerpt 6. Of all the kingdoms, Lyra embraced magic the most. If the tales can be trusted, Illyrian caused the crying moon, whether on purpose or not, is unknown. But the flowing moonlight cascaded directly on Lyra, enveloping it in silver liquid, drowning it into the earth. Drowning it into the earth. The crying... We're in Lyra, man. Fury Bray say we in Lyra. You know what? We're gonna use our ranged abilities to our advantage here. Well, so much for our ranged advantage. Yeah. Stay down, you book. Get thee to a shelf. Whack. Yeah. Unreadable there. Alright. Nope. Nope. Alright. No readables in this section. Okay then. And we're moving on. So 4 High Heels specifically covers weird games, old games, odd games. And I really enjoy his stuff. He also does music. He's a bit on the edgy side, but I find it a good time. Alright, we got nothing over here. Okay. Alright, and we got a ladder down. Alright, this seems like a good time to head back and save. Rather than make you watch me walk through empty corridors, so we're going to use some editing RAS magic right now. Ahem. Alright, well, use the editing RAS magic and we're back at it. Okay. Got everything dialed in correctly. I know the settings aren't supposed to change when you don't look, but I swear sometimes mine do. Oh, a light urn. Heck is a light urn? Fragile, filled with holy light, thrown at enemies. half up. Oh, well, that's a problem. They do have a range bit. Oh, but they drop mana vials. Oh, hey! Alright, we got a shortcut. Ladies and gentlemen, Torbs is being a cling because I have taken his treats and put them away, and he is deeply upset and angling for more treats. Well, we did just save, but we also opened a shortcut, so... let's see if there's any more readables lying around here. Don't think these books drop anything, given the sheer number we've broken. No more readables in this corner. Okay, then. Oh, hey! History of the Ages, Fall 17, Excerpt 8. After the brief Second Age of Magic, the Great Well was conscripted directly over the hollowed void from the barely seeping moonlight. Three of the great kingdoms formed a trust, banishing most magic. They together founded a new feudal rule, the Golden Lance, over the ruins of Lyra. Ah, I knew it. Alright, so we're explaining ancient Lyra. Okay. Oh, and we got a level out of the deal. Alright. Any more readables over there? No. Okay. Guess we take the save crystal. Oh, hey! There's a new comfy couch with a new view. Yeah. That might be where we end the session. I said the rule is we end on a comfy couch. And although I do prefer the view from the Wing's Rest. Yeah, overwrite that data. Oh, milk sales are neutral, but we also still don't have their drop item. These archives set up a real cray-cray. Oh boy, howdy. That's a music change up here. Persuasions found 20, excerpt 3. Later, when the Golden Lance began to take rule, Lyra was mostly destroyed. Prince Trial banished the entire Fanu castle. The castle was eventually discovered during the Crusades and became a focal point for conflicts. Ever since its vanishing, its servants had been turned, and the prince had amassed an army of creatures who succeeded in defending it. Wow. Oh, there you go. Remember this section. Ooh, very nice. Anything down there? Nope. Alright. Good lore bits. Alright, I got one heck of a fight coming up. Oh boy. Nope. 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 No, sir. No, thank you. Good day. Got 3 heads, and all 3 of them are jerks. Oh, hey. Alright, they drop light arms. Alright, we came out of that relatively unscathed. Man, I gotta figure out how to open them diamond doors. Down the next hallway. It's only gonna get weirder, I'm betting. Let's check our record time real quick. Oh, we're coming up on 45 minutes, give or take. Alright. And at least we got to a new section. Oh. Oh, we found the brains. I can't prove that's what happened to the Temple of Silence Dwellers, but it's the best explanation I have. Yeah, they have heckin' lasers. I guess because I spend on defense, they don't hit anywhere near as hard as my last playthrough. Yeah, I forsook defense my last play. Alright, let's... Alright, so it's the long way around. Got another lovely overview. No idea where that light's coming from. missing something? Hello. Oh, hello. Wait, Wolfram, so. Wolfram Greatsword, a massive sword made of rare metal called tungsten. You can swing it effectively, and its blade's gone blunt with overuse. But the sheer weight is enough to fell most foes. Ooh. This is a Berserk reference sword. Oh, let's see where that elevator spits us out. Quarters. Which reminds me, okay, not lovable. Show your butt. What you gonna do about it? Man, everything moves so much faster than I do. Ah, that's the first time I've been hit by the line. I remember these guys being a lot harder to deal with my last playthrough. Or maybe I was worse? I don't know. Oh, hey, dude. How's it going? Greetings to you. Greetings, Young Traveler. You must be a historian as well. I hope this library has exceeded your expectations as it did mine long ago. Many unwanted books found their way to the Great Well over the ages. There are even cursed black books that couldn't be burned or destroyed, but were soaked in ink to remove their incantations. I am quite fond of these. Like all knowledge deemed forbidden. I am able to interpret the subtle scratches left behind. If you happen upon any cursed black books, please bring them to me. I will reward you with the arcane knowledge held within. Okay. Well, it was a good idea or a bad idea, but... Sure, I'll bring you a book if I find it. Incidentally, this is where I grounded out for the secret drop on the milk snails. Because there are so dang many. This over there. Oh yeah, health potion. Okay, bile. Oh hey. Here's the AJ's Volume 17, Excerpt 9. The Golden Lance ruled for several generations until it was found that they harbored and practiced forbidden magics. The outrage resulted in a long civil war, eventually seeing an end to the rule and sparking the Crusades. Ah, so Castle Fanu is what's left of the Golden Axe by extension. Okay. More fairy moss. Creepy. Oh, back to the dead apartment dune, huh? Out of curiosity. Just let me do the thing game. Until next Tuesday to wind up. Well, that was fun. We'll keep that in reserve. Oh, that's new. A lot of environment, but not much items back here. Unless... it's the old secret door gag. Oh, no secret door gag. So, real weird section. Alright, let's swap back on the Holy Horn. After all, that's a potion less that we need to find later. And I got a whole mana bar to burn through. Like my first time in the Forbidden Archives went a lot rougher. Just so very much rougher. Under there. Nice, we got a freeway. I gotta remember how to get back where I was. Aha! Come on now. There we are. Crystal shard. Nice. Okay, so we got a shortcut to the far end of things. Oh. But we didn't get everybody. Okay. You'll have your turn. Be patient. Okay, I'm actually out of mana. Alright. Actually missed one. That's where we came in. There's the return route. Yeah. Just sometimes you just gotta enjoy the background music and do your thing for a minute. Alright, so we got a crystal shard out of the deal. That's weird looking. Huh. How did I not notice that the first time through? It's like a puzzle. Now from that side, from this side. this one mentioned. I don't know if I'm gonna get it to work though. May have to come back to this one. I don't think I'm getting that one to work right now. You know me, the fiddle. Oh, we're past the hour mark. I've been goofing off. Gotta find a couch. You know, I think I'm breaking tradition and not ending on the comfy couch this time, folks. Okay. Oh, aha! We're saved. All right. So, on this comfy couch in this palatial library, I'm gonna bring this session of Lunacid to an end. So, have yourself a nice stretch by the trash fire. Finish up your snacks. Remember to hydrate. Take care of yourself. And until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, I've been your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear. You have yourself a pleasant evening, and good night for now.